Hey there, everyone. It is your lovely host here. It is Team Alright. Now, how's everyone doing on this Saturday's edition? I am doing excellent. Now, don't worry, my viewers. I will discuss my social media accounts when this video is completely over. Now, it is time for my introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It'll be strictly an article, so please read it if guys and gals are very, very curious about this article. So just please pay attention. No video in this video. Okay, there's no article. Sorry, there's no link in this one. Just strictly an article. Sorry. Okay, let's get this bad boy started. Now, we all know that WrestleMania is the most popular event of this darn company. It is so amazing. I have been to a few of them, okay? Not a two-night event. That was later on in life. But it is so magical, okay? Then, ever since the whole pandemic, they want to go to a two-night WrestleMania. I was okay with that. Now, they want to have two WrestleManias in one flipping year. I don't like the idea whatsoever. Hopefully, this is just a rumor. You know, talks are just talks. Now, if this does happen, it seems like it might happen in 2027. You know, one in Saudi Arabia and another one in somewhere in America. Probably back in Vegas again, you know. So, what's your thoughts on this, wrestling gurus? I know some of you are going to say, yep, TKO and WWE is flipping money hungry. I totally agree with you, you know. So, I don't know. This is a very good idea. I don't think it's a good idea because WrestleMania, in my opinion, supposed to be very, very special. We don't need two WrestleManias in one flipping year, okay? I was okay with two, night one and night two. I'm okay with that, okay? I got used to it since the pandemic. Okay, now I know a lot of old school fans prefer the old school WrestleMania format, one night event, and probably they will never go back to it because they make so much money off the two-night event. Okay, even the card is not that great, they still make enough money. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens or doesn't happen. So listen to this. Now this is not my words. This is just this article. The Wrestling Observer newsletter introduced that the WWE active discussed the possibility of holding its flagship event, WrestleMania, in Saudi Arabia. The move could possibly result in two WrestleManias in the same year, calendar year. I don't like the idea. I don't know who came up with this stupid idea, but it is so dumb. Bad enough we have so many PLEs or pay-per-views. You know, it's mind-boggling. It's dumb. How are you going to have a pretty decent build-up? Are you just going to throw these guys and women into these matches and say, yep, here you go. Enjoy watching it. And then, of course, the fans like us are going to criticize it because there's no build-up. We like to have good storytelling. And it seemed like ever since TKO took over, you know, slowly but surely, they don't give a darn about storytelling. They just want to make the money. And we all know by now that TKO is flipping broke. Look at these PLEs. So much advertisements. And the ladder, tables, all that good stuff. If McMahon was still in charge, it would never be like that. You know, that's what I'm saying. What if, you know? So I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I just hopefully they're making the right decision, WWE and TKO. I don't know. I mean, it sounds good for them, for business, because they're business. For our fans, this is the most stupidest idea I ever heard. Besides that new deal with ESPN. Go watch that video if you have not seen that one. Okay, this is not about ESPN. This is about WrestleMania. Two WrestleManias in one calendar year. That is the most second stupidest idea this company ever done. What these workers flipping drunk? Are they stoned? I'm not being funny. I'm just saying, you know, dumb. You guys agree with me or not? WrestleMania supposed to be like the Super Bowl of wrestling. One WrestleMania per year. I'm okay with a 2-night event. Okay, I'm used to it. And we all know that they will never go back to the original format, 1-night event for WrestleMania. This company is flipping money hungry. Bad enough, how much are tickets for WrestleMania from this past Las Vegas? I don't know how much it's going to cost next year for Las Vegas. Probably so much money, you know. Only the super fans could dish it out, or if they don't have any family. I'm just saying, I have not been to any kind of wrestling event since 2018, and this is 2025, you know. I mean, I could go if I really want to, but I'm not going to piss all that money away, you know, not for a 2-night event. And for a 2-night event, I don't know, just whatever you want to spend the money on. But I think this is a big L for this company, my opinion. What's your opinions down below? Now, please don't rip into me, okay? I'm just saying how it is. Now, you can read all this information down below, okay? So, now listen to this. Since 2018, WWE hosts several major events in Saudi Arabia, including Crown Jewel and Night of Champions under a multi-year agreement. So, you know, of course, when money talks, you know, the rest of it walks, you know. So, I cannot wait until this deal is over with. Then things will change. But, you know, WWE loves to make money, so they don't care where the WrestleMania is. Instead of having in Saudi Arabia, having in the UK or London, they deserve it more than out there, in my opinion, okay? They could have any other PLEs, but don't take away WrestleMania. That's just my hot take, you know? But probably I'm going to get a lot of bad comments. Hopefully I am wrong. If I do, then I won't pay attention to bad comments. Have a good one. Now you guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now if you want to be a part of my show, that'll be delightful. If not, don't worry, have a good one. I'll see you guys tonight sometime. Peace out. Thanks for watching. What are you thinking, WWE and TKO, on this news? Please don't make this true if it is, and I'm just going to shake my head.